Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Drew Brees and the New England Patriots taking on Tom Brady and the Detroit Lions.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. On the return, Lynn Bowden. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here come the Patriots now on offense. They'll be led out by the all-time leader in terms of passing yards in NFL history, their 41-year-old quarterback, Drew Brees.
Total relentlessness of consistency, almost like a machine. If you watch him in practice after every throw, he resets his feet, visualizes all the other options on a play. So if he has to do it in a game, it's already there, has the muscle memory. I started calling it AI for artificial intelligence. Whatever defense does during a game, he absorbs it and then uses it against them as the game moves on.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And here's Hoff-Richter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return, and the Lions will take over. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They will be led out by perhaps the best ever. At 43 years of age now, it's the great Tom Brady.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago. He talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Brady. Quick slant to Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. He'll get 3 up to midfield. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From midfield, here's Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On first down, Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. At the Patriots' 16-yard.
They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
To number 10.
DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3-and-out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3-and-out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Bowden now to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3-and-out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Bama, Trayvon Diggs. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Gould to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Bowden now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. at their own.
Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. And now, Charles, this becomes a pretty important second drive for them. They're already down a pair of scores here in the first quarter.
As you noted, they're down 2 scores, and to me, they're down a possession or a service break if this were tennis, right? Because they just gave one up. Only their second drive now. Run their offense, try and get back into the game that way, and then look for some help from their defense.
Trying to forget about that pick 6 last time out. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Brees. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Formation.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The score, Lions 14, Patriots nothing.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Here's McDonald off of the play fake. Steps away, and he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is McDonald. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And here's the 7th leading rusher in the NFL last year. It's Leonard Fournette.
On the carry. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. They go play action with McDonald. And this is incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and
To throw again. McDonald. Amendola catching it left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd
out of the gun. McDonald. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
To Leonard Fournette. It's a gain of 6. First down, Lions.
Throwing on first down. McDonald. That's complete to the tight end, Broniker. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
McDonald sets to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. McDonald dancing to his left. And now he's going to... And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now Gold for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he's on to punt for New England. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. McDonald. That's out to his running back, Fournette. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Complete to Leonard Fournette.
From the gun, it's McDonald. A pass underneath for Fournette. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On first down, McDonald got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. 3 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started less than 1 month from tonight. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Danny Amendola on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Lions take over first and 10. At their own 20.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw on 2nd down, McDonald. And he's got his man on the out route. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, McDonald, he can run for it, and he will. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
On 1st and 10, McDonald firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he's got room. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fournette. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, McDonald dumps it off to Fournette. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
From the gun, McDonald. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Ben Braunecker there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Gold to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
36-yard
Love from the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Love. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll find Gandy Golden there, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
Well, we could talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
On first down, this is Geis. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup, and that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Love. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. He may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
From the gun, Love toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. J.J. Taylor, the intended target, out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
52's the mark, boys. 52.
On play action, Love to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Miles Boykin there to make the grab. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. And it'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. It has been a dream start to the preseason thus far as they look to finish things strong in the 4th quarter. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it again with Fournette. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Marquise Blair on the
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Fournette. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Play action. It's McDonald rolling to, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
A loss of a yard. And it's
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. The Lions on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Patriots take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. And this showing really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here for the guys on the field now as they're hoping to secure that roster spot. First down, going to the air with Love. And he will find his man on the outside. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw now, here's Love. Dumps it off for Geis. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Operating from the gun, Love. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Vernon Butler. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, yeah, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. From the gun, Love. And this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Love. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. DJ Swearinger, a sack on the safety blitz. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Skirts by him at the 35. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule as they start once more with a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Fournette. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Fournette. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown. And that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.